A ring that has the power to summon and command spirits, demons, and jinn. A magical artifact that can unlock hidden realms and grant its user dominion over animals and the very forces of nature. This ring is none other than the legendary Ring of Solomon. The Ring of Solomon, also known as the Seal of Solomon, is a legendary ancient artifact attributed to King Solomon in medieval mystical traditions. The ring is mentioned in numerous esoteric works, including grimoires or magic spell books. The origins of this magic ring can be traced back to Jewish and Islamic mysticism, as well as Western occultism. Now, before we talk about the ring in detail, let's talk about who was Solomon. In Abrahamic religions, Solomon, or Shlomo in Hebrew and Sulaiman in Arabic, a man of God who was granted great wisdom, vast knowledge, and the power to command the supernatural. In the Old Testament and Jewish traditions, Solomon was a great and righteous king who is often referred to as the wisest and wealthiest man who ever lived. In Islam, Solomon or Sulaiman is regarded as one of the greatest prophets of God who, again, was blessed with wisdom and many divine gifts. The Quran mentions some of the miracles that Solomon could do, like commanding the wind, controlling jinn and demons, and the ability to understand and communicate with animals. Now, if we look outside the religious circle, such as legends and mystical traditions, Solomon is seen as one of the greatest practitioners of magic. He was like a grand master in magic or a wizard king, a powerful exorcist with numerous amulets and seals invoking his name. It was said that all of his belongings were infused with magic. There's even a separate branch of magic called Solomonic magic, a form of magical practices and rituals believed to have been passed down from Solomon himself. Many grimoires were allegedly attributed to King Solomon, most notably the Testament of Solomon and the Greater and Lesser Key of Solomon. These three magic books are like manuals of how Solomon used his ring to summon demons and do other wonders, as well as an account of secret seals, spells, and other magic objects that Solomon used. Now let's talk about this legendary ring and all its unique abilities, and why it is regarded as one of the most powerful magical objects in history. The exact appearance of the ring can vary across different traditions, but it is often depicted as a ring with a complex geometric design and a hexagram at the center that combines Hebrew letters, angels' names, astrological signs, and magic symbols. The ring is said to be made of 7 metals with strong magical properties: lead, tin, iron, gold, copper, mercury, and silver. Each of these metals is associated with a planet. Now, combining all these mystical elements together, you get an ultimate magic artifact in the shape of a ring able to summon and control the most powerful spirits, such as archdemons, jinn kings, feats, and marids. It also can invoke angels and other celestial beings, and to draw power from the great spirits of the earth. Therefore, the ring also allows its user to manipulate natural forces, mainly the 4 elements: fire, water, wind, and earth. In one story, Solomon was able to bring rain, stop drought, and calm storms. Another interesting ability granted by the ring is the power to understand and communicate with animals, birds, and insects. Other powers the ring has include protection against evil, curing illness, granting wisdom and insight, and open portals to hidden realms and separate realities. But the question is, how did Solomon get his ring? There are different narratives of how this happened. One story tells that the ring was a gift from the archangel Michael as a reward for Solomon's righteousness and obedience to God. Another story, that comes from occult traditions, describes the ring as a powerful magical artifact made from special metals used in alchemy. It was created through magical rituals and spells and then infused with the power of the elements. And this leads us to another question. What's happened to the ring? Well, no one knows. According to one account, when Solomon died, the ring suddenly disappeared. It may have been stolen by demons or even destroyed. Or maybe it is hidden in a secret location that no one has discovered yet. While the Ring of Solomon is perhaps the most well-known, it is not the only magical artifact associated with this legendary king. Solomon is believed to have possessed and used other powerful magical objects, like a magical flying carpet made of green silk. The carpet is said to be extremely fast, to the point that Solomon was able to travel a 2-month journey in less than a day. Another powerful magic artifact used by Solomon was a mysterious set of bottles that can constrain or seal evil forces. In some tales, Solomon also had a magical mirror that allowed him to see distant events and people. Finally, we have the shamir, a unique tool with the ability to cut through anything, including stones, metals, and even diamonds. So that's it for today. As usual, don't forget to hit a like as this helps a lot. Thanks for watching, until next time.